Hello students, now I am going to talk about sampling distribution in a module 5 in the subject complex analysis, probability and statistical methods. So now we'll see what is the meaning and objective of this sampling. So first we'll see about sampling. Sampling denotes the selection of a part of the aggregate statistical material with a view to obtaining information about the whole. For example, if we are preparing the rice, we can't check on each and every rice. So what we are going to do, that boiling rice, just one or two only we are taking and we are testing. So whether the rice is over or not. It means in that vessel. So what and all one or two what we are choosing now that rice, that only indicates the sampling. That process only we are going to call it as a sampling process. Population or universe is nothing but that whole rice what we kept in the vessel. That whole thing only we are going to call it as a population or universe. That we can define in a standard form, that is the aggregate or totality of statistical information on a particular character of all the members covered by an investigation is called population or universe. Is nothing but that whole thing we are going to consider. That is what universe or population. In that population we are taking one or two. So that piece only we are going to call it as a sample. So the selected part which is used to ascertain the characteristics of population is called the sample. Population size, we are going to denote that as a capital N. It is the total number of members of the population denoted by N. Similarly, sample size, we are going to denote it as a small n. It is the number included in the sample denoted by small n. So what are all the main objectives of this sampling means? To obtain the maximum information about the population with the minimum effort. And also one more objective is to state the limits of accuracy of estimates based on these samples. Some important types of sampling is there. Now we are going to discuss about that. The first one is random sampling. What is mean by this random sampling means? Here sampling must be random. Suddenly we are going to do some experiment. It is the method of selecting of a group of units in such a manner that every unit comprising the population has an equal chance of being included in the sample. It means in a universe, each and every part has the equal opportunity to select that part. That is what random sampling. Whereas the next one is purposive sampling. When the sample is selected based on individual judgment of a sampler, it is called as purposive sampling. Like I have some intention, I have to select only the even number or odd number, like that it is there, some judgment is there, means then we are going to call that as a purposive sampling. And the next one is stratified sampling. The population is subdivided into several parts called strata, and then subsample is chosen from each of them. Then all the subsamples combined together give the stratified sample. These are all the different types of the sampling. So now we'll see the next one. Sampling with and without replacement. In a sampling, two type is there. One is with replacement and the one more is without replacement. What does mean by this with replacement, without replacement means like this. Sampling where a member of a population may be selected more than once is called as sampling with replacement. For example, in one set, the numbers 1 to 10 is there. So first I chosen the number 3. Again I replaced back that number 3. Once again I can choose the same number 3. It means each number is having the opportunity to select more than once is called as what? Sampling with replacement. So if the number cannot be chosen more than once is called as sampling without replacement. The same example we can take. The set which is containing 1 to 10 the numbers. First I will choose the number 3. Once if I chosen that number 3 means again I am not going to replace that number in the same set. Except that the 3 remaining I have to choose like the number 4, 5. So anyone, it means each member is having the chance only one time we can choose that. That only we are going to call it as a sampling without replacement. Simple sampling. What is meant by this simple sampling is nothing but is a special case of random sampling in which are independent and the probability of success is a constant. Then only we are going to call this as a simple sampling. The word statistics is often used for the random variable or its value. Now we'll see the sampling distribution. What is mean by this sampling distribution? Let us suppose that we have different sample of size n drawn from the population. For each and every sample of size n, we cannot compute quantities like mean, standard deviation. Obviously, these will not be the same. Suppose we group these characteristics according to their frequency. The frequency distribution so generated are called as sampling distribution of mean standard deviation. The sampling distribution of large sample is assumed to be normal distribution. Already we studied this normal distribution in a probability distribution itself only. The standard deviation of sampling distribution is called as the standard error. The reciprocal of the standard error called precession. Sampling distribution of the mean and sample variables. Sample mean is a statistics and we discuss the sampling distribution of the statistic. We consider all possible random samples of size n and determine the mean of each one of these samples. We discuss the sampling distribution of the sample means for the two possible types of random sampling. One is with and the one more is without replacement associated with the finite population. So now we'll see this random sampling with replacement. Here the items are drawn one by one and are put back to the population before the next drawn. If capital N represents the size of the finite population and small n represents the size of the sample, then we have capital N to the power n samples. In a random sampling with replacement to find out the number of samples, we are going to use this formula capital N to the power n. That many samples are there. The mean mu x bar of a frequency distribution of the sample mean B will be equal to the population mean. Here you have to remember always mu which is equals to mu x bar. Mu represents the mean of the sample, mu x bar represents the that is mean of the sample, mu is nothing but mean of the population. These two are equal. Whereas the variable sigma x bar square is the sample is the variance of the sample. So which is equal to one formula is there sigma x bar whole square which is equal to sigma square by n. What is mean by this sigma square means it is the variance of the population where sigma x bar square is the variance of the sample. So you have to remember these two formula here. Mu is equals to mu x bar and sigma x bar square which is equals to sigma square by small n. So these two formula you have to remember that only they explain in the slide. Hence we have mu x bar equals to mu and sigma x bar square equals to sigma square by n. So this is what you have to remember these two formula. We are going to use these formula while solving the problems. Now we'll see the random sampling without replacement. Without replacement means once if you chosen one item is without replacing that term. So next except that remaining we can go for choosing that is without replacement. In this case Here the items age drawn one by one and are not put back to the population before the next drawn. In this case, how the relationship between that mean and then variance means the relation will be like this. Mu is equals to mu x. I think this is same even for that with replacement also. Whereas sigma x bar square which is equals to n minus n by n minus 1, that into sigma square by n. In a previous slide it means with replacement just sigma square by n is there, whereas here n minus n by n minus 1, that term is extra. You have to remember that formula here. This is without replacement. Now we'll see the standard error. What is mean by the standard error means the standard deviation of the sampling distribution of the statistics is known as the standard error. It plays an important role in the theory of large samples. So we are going to define this as like this: z is equals to x bar minus mu divided by sigma divided by square root of n. This is normally distributed with mean 0 and variance is unity. Statistical hypothesis. A statistical hypothesis is an assertion or conjecture, assumption and guess with based on that about the distribution of one or more random variables. Based on assumption only we can find out that. Testing of hypothesis. The hypothesis formulated for the purpose of its rejection. We are going to state the statement. The purposes we have to reject. That type of hypothesis only we are going to call it as a null hypothesis, and we are going to denote that as an H0. Any hypothesis which is complementary to the null hypothesis is called as alternative hypothesis. We are going to denote that as just H, or sometimes we are going to denote that as H1 also. In that H and H0, while doing the problems, you have to remember these two conditions. Suppose if we want to test whether the processor B is superior than the processor A, then we can formulate there is no difference between the process A and B. Like that you can define the hypothesis. To test whether any relationship between A and B, then how we can form that hypothesis means there is no relationship between these two. Like that we can state the hypothesis. This is just example we given here. Now we'll see the last definition, that is critical region. What does mean by this critical region? A region corresponding to a statistics in the sample space S which amounts to rejection of the null hypothesis H0 is called as critical region or the region of rejection. The rejection of the sample S which amounts to acceptance of H0 is called acceptance region. So here some particular number will be there. If the obtained value is within that region means that is called critical region. If except that means we are going to call that as a acceptance region. So this is what the theory you have to remember in a sampling. Thank you.